Hello. Today I'd like to introduce you to an author named Patrick McDonnell. I have seen his work before, but I did not know he was the creator of it, as well as many children's books. Patrick McDonnell is the creator of the popular comic strip Mutts, as well as many children's books. But he was also a freelance illustrator in the New York Times Sunday magazine from 1978 to 1993. He created Bad Baby for Parents magazine. He was a regular contributor to Sports Illustrated, Reader's Digest, and Forbes and Time magazines. He has also animated television commercials, most notably a public service announcement for the New York Philharmonic. He is the co-author of Crazy Cat, The Comic Art of George Harriman, published in 1986, and he is involved with many animals and environmental charities, and copies of his characters have been used by the HSUS for the humane postage stamps. Like I said, he has written many books, and my first experience with one of his books is when I read The Little Cat Who Ran Away and Learned His ABCs the Hard Way. Here's a cover of that book you can see here. I don't have a copy with me. I also learned about his book Thank You and Goodnight, A Perfectly Messed Up Story, and the 2012 Caldecott winner, Me Jane. He also wrote Art, The Gift of Nothing in Tech. I had actually based my book on Tech, which Tech is short for Tech, the Modern Cave Boy. He was a cave boy with all the modern technology of today, and he sat in front of it all the time and did not go out and do anything. And just really was so involved with it, I don't even know if he was using it safely. And part of the reason I chose that is I feel like kids are involved with tech a lot. I felt like they could relate to the story, and it would be kind of funny because it is set back in the caveman days when obviously there was no technology, because where would you plug into a dinosaur? Into a ficus tree? But my project was going to be that my younger grades would read the book with me, and then we would meet up with like the older groups, like the 4th and 5th graders, and together we would brainstorm ways to be safe with technology. And then my younger grades would illustrate, just drawing a picture of what they talked about with the older students, ways to be safe with technology. And they could also use emojis, because there is a part in that book where there's an emoji shown, so they can show how it makes you feel when you're using it safely or when you're doing something that's maybe not safe and something happens. And then once they had all their illustrations done, we were going to bind them into a book, framing each of the children's illustrations to look like the front of Tech, the Modern Cave Boy, which actually is made to look like a tablet. It has the power things and everything. I thought that was really kind of fun and relatable for them. Unfortunately, I was not able to get Tech. Gotta love Amazon. Technology not working as quickly as we would like it to. So today, I'm going to read with you guys Thank You and Goodnight. Still a wonderful little story. And one of the things I found interesting in it is you got the story, but there's also a poem in here too, so you're kind of getting to teach 2 different reading formats, along with different types of art. His art is, in this one, as is most of his work, pen and watercolor, although in Perfectly Messed Up Story, there is some photographs with peanut butter and jelly. Actually, I'm going to show you a picture of those real quick before we get to Thank You and Goodnight. So, this other book, it starts out nice and pretty, and it's basically a story of someone reading this book, and while they're reading this book, they are eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and they drop peanut butter and jelly all over it. So like I said, most of it is ink and paint, but sometimes you will see things like this where it's photography that's overlaid into it. Kind of a fun thing in there. But back to the book we're going to read. Thank You and Goodnight by Patrick McDonnell. The sun set, the moon rose. Got my page to turn. And Maggie helped Clement put his favorite pajamas on, the ones with the blue and white stripes. "We're here," announced Jen and his friend Alan Alexander. Jean's pajamas had feet in them. Alan's pajamas seemed a little too big. "Surprise," said Maggie. "Pajama party! Pajama party!" "We," said Jean. "Hooray," said Clement. "Oops," said Alan. "Now what?" Jean wondered. "Is it time for bed?" Clement asked. "No," Alan declared. Alan taught the chicken dance. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Clement won the funny face contest. The three friends played hide and seek again and again. 1, 2, 3. There you are. Is it time for bed yet? Asked Clement. No, 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 Alan replied. They bounced the balloon about. They practiced yoga and had a little something good to eat. Nom, nom, nom. They studied the night sky, saw a shooting star. A night bird sang a lullaby. Sweet sleep, sweet sleep, sweet sleep. Sounds kind of like tweet, tweet. Gee, I'm getting sleepy, Jean sighed. Gee, I'm getting sleepier, Alan mumbled. Gee, I'm already asleep, Clement yawned. Now is it time for bed? They all asked quietly. Yes, said Maggie. Everyone got ready. Scrub, scrub, scrub. They brushed their teeth and washed their faces. They sleepwalked down the hall and snuggled under the blankets. Will you tell us a story? They asked. Once upon a time, Maggie started. Ooh, that's a good one, exclaimed Alan Alexander. Hush, whispered Clement. Maggie read them their favorite bedtime stories. Stories about a majestic elephant, a brave bear, and a quiet bunny. Stories that bring sweet dreams. Now before we go to sleep, let's all say what we're thankful for this day. The sun, the moon, a red balloon, hiding, seeking, fun with friends, a shooting star wish that never ends, cozy pajamas, a happy surprise, night birds singing sweet lullabies, bedtime stories, old and new, read with love to me by you. A long, long list of that and this, ending with a good night kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And good night. And thank you for letting me share this author with you as well as the stories.